If I tell you, use countless solar panels, wrap the sun. It sounds like a whimsical, but not far from the Earth. Such structures and civilizations may really exist. May 2024, Monthly Journal of the Royal Astronomical Society of England. A paper published, scientists ing within 1,000 light-years from Earth. 7 found, the huge celestial body surrounded by mysterious structures. To the existing scientific cognition of human beings, these structures are likely to be Dyson's ball. If this speculation is correct, then this may be the history of human exploration of the universe. One of the most important findings. It also indirectly proves in the universe exist. There is a super civilization that is millions of years ahead of the Earth. So what is Dyson's ball? What kind of civilization? Only then can it be built. What about huge structures that completely wrap up stars? This time I'll take you to learn more about Dyson ball and the civilization behind it. At first, Dyson ball. It is human imagination and scientific thinking. The grand concept of birth. The purpose of its design is to orbit the stars in all directions and maximize absorption, using the huge energy contained in stars in the universe. This idea, the first science fiction star maker published in 1937, mentioned in, later, through theoretical physicists, in-depth study by Freeman Dyson, until the development to publish related papers. Dyson ball is from a simple science fiction product. Second, it gradually evolved into a subject of scientific research. Now humans have mastered it on the ground. Technology to collect energy using solar panels. However, the solar energy received by the Earth, it's just the sun that releases energy in all directions. 1 in a billion. This ratio, the reason why it's so small, it's because the Earth is too far away from the sun. But if it can be near the sun, arrange a comprehensive energy absorption device, you can almost gain nearly infinite energy. This seems simple idea. According to Freeman's calculation, if the energy needs of human society maintain a stable growth of 1% per year, then 3,000 years later, humans will need the energy released by the entire sun to maintain the normal operation of civilization. He pointed out that when civilization develops to a sufficient height, it will inevitably pass Dyson ball or similar technology. Get energy directly from stars. Just from a physical perspective, spherical structure that completely covers the sun, there is a risk of physical collapse. So Freeman proved through mathematical calculations, if Dyson ball, it is a collection of countless small structures, or the ring structure surrounding the sun, it is possible to achieve stable coverage of the sun by 400. But build such a huge structure. It is undoubtedly a fantasy for humans at this stage, and the amount of materials required is extremely large. There are calculations to indicate, to build a Dyson ball covering the sun, the amount of material required, it is equivalent to dismantling a celestial body the size of Jupiter. Freeman believes, as long as civilization develops to a certain level, it is still possible to build a Dyson ball. In his paper, used to detect other civilizations, methods of building Dyson balls, the paper points out, light from a star wrapped in Dyson's ball. It will vary depending on the density of the wrapping structure. Looks dull, almost invisible. At the same time, Dyson's ball absorbs energy from the star. Need to be stored and utilized. This process releases a lot of heat. These heats end up in the form of infrared rays, radiating into the universe because, from an observational perspective, stars wrapped in Dyson's balls, the brightness in the visible light band will be significantly reduced, but it will be extremely bright in the infrared band. Freeman draws the conclusion in his paper. Those in the universe appear dull under visible light, but it shows bright stars in infrared rays. It may be covered by Dyson's ball. In May 2024, discovering a huge structure around 7 stars. It implies that Dyson's theory may become a reality. This research was made by 2 different scientific teams. Used different survey methods. About 5 million stars were analyzed, trying to find structures where Dyson balls may exist. Researchers first, using the European Space Agency's space probe, observation data, select targets with Dyson ball characteristics. Then use infrared telescope, further confirmation. Do these goals match the characteristics of Dyson's ball? Although the 2 teams investigate differently, but they arrived at the same conclusion. A star within 1,000 light-years from Earth was discovered. They are considered Dyson's ball candidates. These stars are extremely bright in terms of their size, but they all release excessive infrared rays at the same time. This is related to Freeman's prediction of Dyson's ball characteristics. Highly fit, but these abnormal phenomena may also be caused by natural causes. The paper analyzes this excessive infrared radiation from stars. Although often believed to be related to alien civilizations, but the existing observations, not enough to support this conclusion. According to theory, if these stars, covered by the Dyson ball structure of alien civilization, then in infrared and visible light bands, there should be any exception. Only excessive infrared radiation has been found. This is related to the assumption of alien civilization activities. Not exactly matched. Another reason is round shape. Astrology circle. The chart is around young stars. By gas, the structure of cosmic dust and asteroid fragments, able to absorb light from stars and re-radiate in infrared. This leads to abnormal enhancement of infrared rays. But the research team found, this time, the 7 stars are all middle-aged stars. Protoplanetary disks exist only around newborn stars. Very low chance of appearing around these stars. In addition, the research team also discussed other possibilities, but none of them explain these observations well. Within the scope of knowledge currently mastered by humans, the possibility of Dyson's ball cannot be completely ruled out. This is also the reason why this paper caused a sensation. Research team program. In the future, use the Hubble Space Telescope and Weber Space Telescope make more detailed observations, especially the Weber Space Telescope. Strong infrared observation capability. For these 7 surveys, for stars with excessive infrared radiation, is the most ideal observation method. In fact, it is not the first time that Dyson's ball has been discovered. March 2009, NASA orbits towards the solar system. Launched a Kepler Space Telescope. Its main purpose is to discover outside the solar system planets of the same size as the Earth. However, in September 2015, an unusual phenomenon was discovered. From 1,500 light-years from Earth, observed on a star named Tabby star. Its brightness has changed. The period and amplitude of this brightness change, patterns with other celestial bodies observed in the past, very different. Its brightness changes not only do not have periodic rules, and the change varies from time to time. Researchers look at previous observations and find, March 5, 2011, the brightness of the Tower star dropped sharply by 15%. February 28 and April 17, 2013, has dropped by. Recording based on these observation data. In 6 years, similar phenomena of extremely brightness changes. It actually appeared as many as 10 times. This extremely brightness change, it's unlikely that it's by the star of towers, caused by nearby planets and other celestial bodies. Therefore, one possible explanation is Dyson ball. Build Dyson ball. The labor resources and energy required are huge. It goes without saying, the initial construction progress may be slow, but once some key structures are completed, you can get energy from stars. The construction speed will gradually accelerate. In other words, as Dyson's construction progress gradually accelerates, the rate of star brightness decrease will also increase accordingly. This speculation, to a certain extent, consistent with the observations of the brightness of the star and the tower. The star according to the topic of the paper will come to this. Next we might as well imagine a civilization that can build a huge structure like Dyson ball. How far has it developed? I've also mentioned it in previous videos. Astrophysicist Nikola Kardashev proposed, the universe may have been developing for billions of years. Even a highly developed civilization of tens of billions of years. It is based on the energy that civilization can generate and consume. These cosmic civilizations are classified in a hierarchical manner. The reason why energy is an indicator, it is because we will find that looking back at human history, the development of human civilization, to a large extent, it is the process of energy generation and consumption. Early humans made fire by drilling wood. This allows you to enjoy delicious and nutritious cooked food. The Industrial Revolution era soon entered. Humans can obtain energy from coal and oil. In modern times, it can also utilize the nuclear energy generated by nuclear fission. In this process, the scale of energy used by civilization at all stages, is growing at an order of magnitude. From this we can draw a principle. The higher the civilization, the energy required, the bigger it is. Based on this expansion idea, Kardashev proposed the level of Kardashev civilization. The energy generated per second is measured. Classify civilization from level 1 to level 3. According to the current Earth civilization, calculation of energy that can be generated per second, we're still only at level 0.72. To increase this level value by 0.1, the energy must be increased by 10 times. Therefore, the Earth's civilization must reach level 1. It may take hundreds of years. Needless to say, 07 level 3 civilization will definitely not be able to build Dyson balls. What about the first level civilization? Ability to utilize and control the planet on which you are located. The ability of all energy is the standard for civilization to reach the first level. Volcanic eruption on planets, natural phenomena such as tornado earthquakes, contains huge energy. Level 1 civilization can not only control these natural phenomena, it can also efficiently obtain energy from it. This is the ability of a first-level civilization. However, even if it develops to this level of civilization, there is no ability to build Dyson balls. From first-level civilization to develop for about 3,000 years. Finally, I can evolve to a second-level civilization. This time, civilization can directly from the mother star. That is, the sun corresponding to the earth to obtain energy. The method to achieve it is Dyson ball. In other words, if this civilization fails to pass Dyson's ball, absorb energy directly from stars, then the energy required for civilized daily life will be insufficient. You can imagine, what kind of activity will it require such a huge amount of energy? Based on our thinking of 0.7 second level civilization, it's hard to imagine the scale of a level 3 civilization. It far exceeds the current human civilization. It's just that the second level civilization is considered only obtain energy from the stars in their stellar system. That is to say, level 2 civilization has not mastered the technology of interstellar travel. In this way, the 7 stars hinted at being surrounded by Dyson spheres, products of advanced civilization. After the third level of civilization, develop for another 100,000 to 1 million years, you can reach level 3 civilization. Civilization at this time can control your own galaxy. The energy of almost all stars. What kind of advanced technology is needed? That's how much energy is needed. It is a gravity reverse device. It's artificial insects, or warp engine, or other technology that we can't imagine. Sanji civilization has exceeded human imagination. In such a civilization, it may actually exist in, very far away from the Earth. Actually, many times, we cannot solely rely on observed phenomena. Extraterres can't fully understand. It was immediately concluded that it was a masterpiece of alien civilization. But such research, it can also make us think deeply. The mystery and possibility of the universe. We humans have not even reached a first-level civilization. The understanding of the universe remains on the surface. Today's dream may become tomorrow's science. Discussing the possibility of the existence of third-level civilization can't give us wrong.